guys, so this week and next week we're going to go over the truck position. So for those who don't know the truck position, it's a variation on having the back. So we're going to get into the truck position from the back position. So we're here on the back, and if Brandon's falling this way, my hook is going to stay on the opposite side. Brandon's shoulders go on the ground, and then my hook stays hooked, and then my other foot can either triangle and then extend for an extension. It can also be just locked in a triangle, or I can be stepping on my own foot. So here for the extension, like ankles crossed for an extension, triangled, or stepping on my own foot. I should be trying to grab his leg here, because if I don't grab his leg with my arms, and I don't have anything, he's just going to start rolling away, and now we've kind of lost the position. So one more time to get into it. Scoop forward. We're on the back. He's falling off to the side. I'm just going to let go of my top hook to help him along, and then I keep my other hook, reach for his leg, and I can cross my feet. It's going to depend on you, like on how deep you can cross. If he had really long legs, I might be able to cross like this. He doesn't, so I could just cross my ankles and start extending to keep the lock. I can go here, or I can step on my own foot to extend. It's going. Okay, so we're entering into the truck position. We're going to do an entry from side control. So we're here, and Brandon's turned up into me, and I can go into reverse space, and I'm going to step over with my top leg. And so now I need to switch my legs. You should just turn because we're in kind of a bad position.
Let's see the
So my bottom leg needs to be hooked, but usually I won't hook it first. I'll go top leg hook, pull it back, and then my bottom leg hooks, and then I can get my locked position on his leg. And so now, if I was here and I just did that position, now I'm going to turn my head towards his legs. So it's a big turn here. And then my shoulder needs to tuck all the way, and I need to look at his other foot and reach for it. And now we end up with his leg in our truck position. So once again, we'll go a different angle. We were here in side control. He was up on his side. I can go reverse space. Top leg can pull his leg in. Then my other leg is going to windshield wiper across. And then I can get my lock on this top leg. And now I could either start going back for passing, or I turn towards his butt in one motion and tuck my shoulder and reach for his other leg. And now I have the lock on his leg, and I'm grabbing his other leg to have my truck position. So, second entry into the truck position. We're in turtle. Brandon's in turtle position. So I was in my regular turtle attacks, either front headlock or wherever I was. My knee is going to go into that hole that's in between his hip and his armpit. I'm going to wrap around his waist with both hands. So wrapping around his waist, and then I can pinch onto his leg. And so now I'm going to roll us over and lift his leg up into the sky. And I still have it pinched. And so now that it's pinched, my inside leg can wrap around, and then I can attach myself into the truck, and then I can let go of his waist and reach for his leg. And now I've entered into the truck position. One more time. Wherever we were in turtle, my knee leads the way. Get in. I'm going to wrap around his body, and I'm going to pull him up and over and pinch. My foot comes in, and my hook goes around. And I can let go and reach for his leg to have the truck position. Okay, so we've entered into our truck position, and now we're going to work on a couple of our submissions from here. So, starting out, we're going to do the splitter. It's like the hip splitter and the banana splitter. So there's two options here. So I'm going to wrap around his legs and hug my own arms or my elbows together right away. And so from here, I'm going to switch to having my triangle on my legs, and then I'm going to take my pressure of my hooking foot and go towards the ground, like stomp my foot to the ground, which is going to start opening his hip up. And I'm also going to extend my upper body at the same time to press his hips up and forward and get hip dislocation pressure. So we're here and here, and press. So we got into our position, he's locked up, wrap around his legs tight, get a triangle, and then stomping pressure down there and extending pressure with my upper body at the same time. Okay, so now we're going to do 3 calf crushing attacks. So anytime that I'm in the truck, there's an opportunity for me to reach and go for a calf crusher here. So we're going to do 3 different grips on this calf crusher. I don't want to reach with my inside arm to grab the calf, because there is an opportunity here for him to potentially armbar me. So my reach is always going to be with my outside arm. So that reaches with the outside arm, and I'll start off with my first grip, which is just the triangle here. So this is probably the worst of the 3 grips, because Brandon could potentially reach across and grab my foot and start peeling it back like that, and that could get a heel hooking pressure on me if he does. As this turning pressure on my foot kind of ends up where he's heel hooking me. So that's the first way. I could still do this and get a tap, but there is potential there for me to get hooked. So the second way, so I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to step on my own foot. Oh, sorry. I'm going to step on my own foot and then not crush his calf too hard. So stepping on my own foot, now if he tries to reach for it, it kind of messes him up. And it gives me a lot of time. And then I can press into my own shin bone and pull at the same time to get my tap off this calf pressure. And then third one, here, just relax this. So the third one, we're relaxed here, and then I'm going to take, this is kind of for flexible people, I'm going to take this one and go inside, and I'm going to press down and try to cross my own feet. You can tap your wrists together. So I'm here, this goes on the inside, wraps down, and then I try to cross my own feet. So 1, 2, 3. 3 calf crushers from truck.